Well, it's water change day. I've decided to do Fridays for the tadpole tank water change. So what I've done so far, I'm going to try something different, is I removed all of the floating plants, nearly all, so as to more easily use the siphon to clean up the bottom. And I've transported all the plants into tank water in a little tote. And I was trying to figure out what to do with the floating breeder boxes. I could leave them in the tank as I'm siphoning, but they'd have to be floating so as not to totally lower the water level too much in their boxes. And I'd be afraid of kind of knocking them over perhaps. And so what I did was I found a tote that I had large enough to contain all of the boxes with a couple of inches of tank water in the bottom. And most of them have suction cups, which will keep them stable in this box while I'm doing the cleaning. They shouldn't be in here for too long. So what I'm going to do next is use the siphon to clean the bottom after I've gotten the rest of the plants out. What I might do first is try to catch the largest, the ones I haven't been able to catch yet, who are ready to go into a breeder box, and then I'll siphon the bottom. Okay, let's see how this goes. Well, I ended up siphoning out all of the tadpoles, as they were easy to see in the tank without all the plants. And then I separated the largest of them. In total, I had 35 new tadpoles here. And what I ended up doing was added 12 of the largest ones to the breeder boxes. And I also had an extra breeder box. So now each breeder box has either 5 or 6 tadpoles in each one. So I have a total in the breeder boxes of 39 larger tadpoles and 23 little ones that are still going to be in the main tank among all the floating plants until they grow larger. This time I tried using another method, the regular siphon with the bulb, that's the suction bulb. But what I found with that was that it didn't allow the detritus to flow all the way through because it kind of stopped at the bulb. And so I ended up using the method I used last time, just a simple, I think it's 1/2-inch tube, vinyl tubing, and using my syringe for the suction. That seemed to work best, so I stuck with that this time. And here's the result, a nice clean bare bottom tank until it starts filling up again. And here is what I got from the bottom of the tank. And here's where it stands now. I filled the tank up with dechlorinated tap water, put the breeder boxes back in and the plants on the bottom of the tank, and then all the floating plants, and then I put those 23 still little tadpoles back in their main tank among the floating plants.